Every week, the editors at Pro Football Weekly make their picks against the spread, and you can check those all out at our Handicappers Corner at ProFootballWeekly.com. Also has our lock of the week in there, but we like to give you one of our best bets here, and I'm joined by our handicapping expert, Mike Wilkening. And Mike, the Kansas City Chiefs just having a brutal season thus far, last in our power rankings, traveling to Pittsburgh to face the Steelers, and they are 12.5-point dogs on Monday night, and we like the Steelers and the points.
Sometimes a big favorite is the value, and in this case, the Steelers are the value in this game. 5 of Kansas City's 7 losses are in excess of this point spread. Kansas City has covered twice this season. The Steelers, meanwhile, after not being a good bet to begin this season, have won and covered 3 in a row. We just have 2 teams that are frankly going in different directions right now.
And when you have a big number like that, Mike, in the spread, a lot of bettors can be a little wary because you look at it and underdogs have done pretty well this season, like in most seasons. But with Kansas City and Pittsburgh, when you put them on the field together, they're just a huge mismatch.
Yeah, and favorites did pretty well last week, 10-4 against the spread. In fact, it was a bad week for the books. And Kansas City was one of those underdogs that didn't get it done. And turnovers, again, a problem for Kansas City last week. They've been a problem all season, 29 overall. This is a team that really doesn't have anything that could give Pittsburgh trouble that I can see. Defensively, they're giving up too many yards. Offensively, they've been in a sustained slump. I really think that Kansas City's pass defense might be its biggest problem. They're last in yards per pass allowed. Kevin, how are they going to deal with Ben Roethlisberger? I think that's a huge problem, all things considered, for Kansas City.
Yeah, a lot of fun storylines in this game when you look at Todd Haley. Obviously, he's going to want a little revenge against Kansas City. And this is a Chiefs team, Mike, that played last Thursday night, so they get the extra rest. I mean, is there any chance that maybe that could help them out and giving Matt Castle more time to heal and using Jamal Charles more? I mean, there are some good players on this Chiefs team. They're just not playing up to expectations.
It's possible that the extra time could help Kansas City. It could very well help them on a drive or two. I just think over 60 minutes, Pittsburgh is going to prove so much superior that that's where you get into the question of, okay, what's value with the big favorite? Laying less than 2 touchdowns in this case, I really think Pittsburgh is the value because I just don't see if Pittsburgh plays anything close to a solid game where Kansas City keeps us within the number, given the Chiefs' current form. They're just struggling mightily. You know the Steelers aren't going to overlook them, and you know that the Steelers are probably in their best form of the season.
Well, Mike, if we're right on this one and the Steelers are able to cover that big spread, it might not be a very exciting game for those fans watching Monday Night Football. Well, that's one of our best bets. Be sure to check out all of our picks as well as Mike Wilkening's handicapping column for his picks for Week 10 at our website, ProFootballWeekly.com.